And hello everybody, welcome back to RFC News. A bit of breaking news for you, and probably the worst kept secret, of course, on the internet and in the Rangers space at this moment in time. But as stated in our previous live stream, we have got a takeover completed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the much anticipated takeover, the takeover that many on the other side of the city said was never going to happen, has been completed, and the 49ers group has taken over Glasgow Rangers, which is absolutely amazing to see. As always, guys, we're going to be going through the details and taking your reaction in today's live stream and discussing what this means for this football club. But let's go through what Rangers have stated on their website. They have said Rangers Football Club is pleased to announce that a consortium of investors led by Andrew Kavanagh and the 49ers Enterprises has purchased a majority stake in the club with approval from the Scottish FA. The consortium will chart a new strategic vision for the club's future, prioritising on-pitch performance and long-term financial sustainability. The new leadership is committed to invest £20 million into the club at this time, which will be subject to shareholder approval at the general meeting on 23rd of June 2025. Kavanagh, a business leader and a healthcare executive, will serve as board chairman. He will work closely with Parag McGrath, who joins the board as vice chairman and is the president of 49ers Enterprises, a sports investment entity also led by San Francisco 49ers CEO Jed York. Kavanagh and McGrath have spent decades leading highly successful businesses and world-class sports brands, and as a part of the board will oversee all aspects of the club in the next chapter. Andrew Kavanagh said, "We are deeply grateful for the trust placed in us by the Rangers board, shareholders, staff and supporters. The club's history and traditions speak for themselves, but history doesn't win matches. We know what the true way to honour the club's heritage will be to drive performance. Our focus is simple: elevate performance, deliver results and bring Rangers back where it belongs, at the top." That looks increasingly tasty there, doesn't it? But that has been completed, guys, in terms of the actual takeover, which is absolutely glorious to see. I'm going to go through a little bit more with regard to what others have said. Of course, Parag, who is now the vice chairman, on what he has also stated with regard to this. But if you are just joining in, guys, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Parag says that 49ers Enterprises, we have built a track record of sporting and business success, but our driving motivation is our deep connection to the club and the community we serve. We are excited to join Andrew and other consortium of investors in a new era of this iconic club, and we are determined to build something that our supporters can be proud of for years to come. Reflecting on the club's new leadership, Andrew Clayton and Gene Schooner will join Kavanagh and Maroff as the new members of the board. Patrick Stewart, Fraser Thornton and Jordan Halstead and George Taylor will remain on the board. Graham Park, Julian Woodhart and Alistair Johnston are stepping down from the board, with deep thanks to the club's contributions. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been confirmed there by the football club, and it's absolutely beautiful to see, and some really good news as we're going into June. This was always probably going to be the case. The takeover, then of course the manager being confirmed, and then going on to another situation where of course we will then focus on us in terms of player recruitment, getting players out of the door and all of these kind of things. We have got a lot of work to do, and you guys... There we go. Logan says simply yes. Magor with the American flags, of course. Alexander says USA, yes. Stefan says buzzing, man. I think everybody's pretty happy with this news. It's fantastic. William Nielsen says let the fun begin. Scottish One says, it's about time now that they can concentrate on the next manager. It will always be interesting to see what size of budget will be available for players. But yeah, great news all around, as everyone is coming up with at this moment in time in the live chat, which is good to see. But yeah, I'm extremely happy as well. I think my live stream's knackered, guys.